What up, peeps? Anxiety Joe, day 63. It was a good day today. Got like an hour and a half of overtime, and I had a rough day as far as work. Like physically, it was kind of a tough day. Mondays are really hard. This is actually my first Monday by myself, um, and haven't been feeling that great lately. But it wasn't too bad. Like I don't feel like complete crap, so that's all right. But Mondays are rough because there's in our job there's like trash builds up over the weekend. People still work weekends. Like I work a weekend day, and other guys do, but you don't go as hard. The shift's like half a shift, and there's some things that get skipped. So when you go in on Monday, you've basically been all at least a day, one of those days, Saturday or Sunday, where nobody cleaned anything up, and there's night shift workers at this company too. Like this shit has to be done twice a day because people are slobs. People are. Next time you think about just throwing trash out your window, out your car window, that's something I never really did. Maybe I did when I was a kid or a teenager or idiot, whatever. But I never just threw trash out of my car window or threw it on the ground or it's just something I always felt like an asshole doing that, and um, I can just say that if you're one of those people, you just might be an asshole. But next time you're thinking about throwing trash on the ground, please think of me, because I'm the one that's going to have to clean that shit up in the shopping centers. Like, I find like diapers, like baby diapers, fucking just disgusting shit that people just leave outside their cars, like in parking spots, and laying on the sidewalk, and just all. It's just like I don't know, man. Some people are just gross, but hey, that's my job. So I wouldn't have a job if people weren't fucking slobs. So be like slightly slobbish, but not super slob. Thanks, appreciate that. Other than that, came home and I had to call the electric company, and I'm still fighting with them because I got in a big hole with them. I'm climbing out, but they still want to fuck with me, and like they send me a shut off notice, and I paid like 3/4 of what I owe them off, and they're like not willing to put me on a payment plan, and or they want me to sign up for all this shit, and I listen, man. I'm not trying to go through all that. Like, I'm not trying to go for assistance and all that. I'm okay. I don't need that. Like, I make enough money to stand on my own without any more assistance from anybody. I just need a little time to get this shit done. And they're not trying to hear that, but still, I fought with them, and then after that, that was like an hour on the phone, and then after that, had to call PayPal because I sent some money through PayPal, and I sent it twice to somebody on accident. And so there's two fucking $180 twice, $360, boom, just gone. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know what I did wrong, but sent it twice. So now like my bank account's like low as shit, and I'm like, oh my god, man, like. So this is all the bullshit I had to deal with when I got home, but it's cool. I'm still in good spirits. Got my glorious shower. Every day's a glorious shower. And not to mention, I look outside, it's raining again, and, it wasn't raining right up until the last minute. I got in my truck and it started pouring when I was leaving work earlier. So, like, I got my whole day in without rain. So, that's cool. And, I was just sitting here thinking about just some of the stuff I've learned about history and not just United States history and our government and all this, the conspiracy. I don't like calling certain things conspiracy because it's actually truth if you go back and really research history like you can now. We couldn't do that before when we were spoon fed it and force fed it in these fucking whatever they call indoctrination camps called public schools where they teach you Christopher Columbus came over and da 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 and they skip over all the slaughtering of the Native Americans and how wonderful the this that and the third is. I'm not going to get crazy with it, but there's some stuff that I've learned that I now know to be fact. I mean, there's some wacky shit out there. If you really want to listen to wacky shit, that's be my guest. At this point, I wouldn't half of it. I wouldn't put it past actually being real because things are so strange now for me. There's some truth in this life and some real facts that if you learn certain things, I'm talking go way back in history. There's stuff on YouTube about this. There's stuff on. You can Google this shit, and you will not believe where your Google searches will end up. You'll find out some shit, some real stuff, and it doesn't make me nuts. It just like a part of me almost wishes I never learned it. Ignorance is bliss. In a way, like now I watch people talking about this, that, and the third, and what they stand for, and left versus right, and Nike, and burning Nike sneakers, and just people kneeling at football games, and just everything to me is becoming very unimportant, shallow. All this whole web of just fucking light up sneakers and fucking cell phones and just I don't know. There's some things that I wouldn't mind. Part of me wishes. No, I would mind. My heart wants to know what's really going on. But there's some things I wish sometimes that I didn't learn. But I learned it now, and it's like all I can do is keep learning and keep diving in because it's like it's like an addiction. It's like my new addiction now is history and symbolism and ancient occult and stuff like that and how it relates to today. And that's my new fucking my addiction. I can't stop because there's some stuff out there that will change your life forever once you learn what's really going on. But so that's what I was doing after I got done dealing with all my BS in my everyday life that we have to go through because that's what we have to do. I wonder if there was a time that didn't exist. Who knows? But don't let this fool you. I'm not like depressed or down or anything. I'm just in a real it's contemplative. Is that a word? Is that a word? Contemplative. I'm just contemplating. I'm like deep in thought because I just got done watching something for like an hour, and then I realized like, oh shit, I didn't check in yet. So, but that's it. That's my shit for today, and hopefully I wake up tomorrow feeling a little better, and I'm really glad that I woke up today not feeling like complete trash at 3 in the morning because I'm like, fuck, man, that would have been bad. So, but we'll see. Anyway, hope everybody out there is having a beautiful Monday, rainy Monday, and I'll be checking in with you peeps tomorrow. Have a beautiful night. Peace.